Oh, you're gonna be on there. There, you're on there now.
Hi.
I had one I used to get and they quit making it. I never find it in the book.
I like it in the bottle. It says something roses by Diamond and Roses or something. By Lily Taylor.
Oh,
Probably got it from him.
love that I can't. It smells all right, but on me it don't. You know, everyone's body.
Yeah, that's what this is. Does a little weird stuff. It smells better in the bottle. Where? Oh yeah.
Drive around there. I shut in the car door.
Oh. Isn't it pretty up here? Wilma, if you stand right here, let's see. Where is it? Oh, the trees are kind of far now, but you can see the Mississippi River from here. See if I can find the spot.
It's so hazy out.
Yeah. Well, I think it was right through here. When it's not hazy, you can see the Mississippi.
It looks like it's muddy.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right now, you can see it. It's awfully muddy.
I was amazed.
See that brown looking? That's what Mississippi.
Yeah.
I thought that was a field.
I did too. That's why I kept looking for something else. Bughorns down my eyes. What's following me around here, Debbie?
Well, I always, when I spray, I always feel like I get too much on.
Yako is playing the coconut spot.
Shiloh, Chickamauga.
Maybe the man can't.
Ooh, get the man, Brian.
Okay.
See that man clear at the top?
But when it wasn't grown up so much, you could look down through here and see the Mississippi down there.
You can right here, Daddy, if you stand right over there. Kind of by that, my concrete thing.
Yeah, I thought it was the cornfield.
It's real muddy.
Oh, right here?
Yeah. It's real muddy through there, the water. That brown.
Oh.
I bet you feel better going down.
Well, they sure didn't come up here and pick these stones, did they, Brian?
What's that?
These stones that fell off.
No, I think they just left them.
If they could come up out of there, they'd be laughing at us.
Does that one here just say Confederate grave?
Yeah, some of them says just Confederate. Like they didn't know who he was. Some of these, now there's one died December the 3rd, 1925. 25? Yeah, 1925. See, he was an old man probably when he died.
Mm-hmm.
It's too bad that they can't get up here and somebody get up here and put these stones back up that fell off, you know, fell over. Like them two over there. Yeah.
Underneath magnolia trees.
Yeah.
That's it, every now and then they see some. Very few down in Florida.
Down through there. to each other, didn't they?
Yeah, they didn't have a lot of space up here.
Don't tell me they eat on some of these. Good enough. Ones that do.
Well, that's a different story. You know what?
Hey, hon.
Oh, don't tape me.
Too late.
Tape Aunt Betty and Wilma and
I
Dad.
think some of them, where it says it gives Confederate dead, I bet there's more than one body in some of them because they probably just couldn't identify it. So they put them in one place. On there. Yeah, it's too bad. Who takes care of this?
I'm not even
I
sure.
think there's some sort of civic organization that does, I think.
Please don't. Please don't.
They always say something better. The lilies.
I don't know any way they could turn around with them.
There's no way you can move it unless you go down either.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna, well, no, I can't. I'll have to pull it up a bit.
Brian, I'm
Can't
scared
quite
that
sit
shit
where
out
it's
of
pulling up. What did he say?
He's telling your Uncle Wayne that he kind of scared the shit out of him.
Scared the hell out of me.
What I did.
Because he drove around here and just turned it.
Oh.
He was afraid he was going to go down in the water.
You know what I mean?
Put your car in the water, huh?
Holy cow, that's deep. Yeah. Can you imagine when it's flooded? When it's flooded, you know, she sits over this road back here, it'd be way up in here then. Yeah. Look how far over it would flood on the other side.
Move, guys. Put cars back now.
They're picking their seats already this morning.
Where you see that at?
Up there with their
On the levee.
way up there, that red shirt and blue. That's kind of where we were sitting last night, except we're sitting down on the hill a
Guy
little bit.
standing up in the blue pants.
You see a big old blue thing way off in the distance?
Oh, way over
That's
there.
where we were.
Oh. Well, where did you buy your tickets at?
For the boat, I think you gotta buy them over downtown. Let's go walk down the street.
I see Clint Davis still got his boat down there.
Davenport, Iowa,
Oh, yeah?
to wood carving shows. And we stayed at this Clayton house, and it was right along the Mississippi River. And there was a lock right down close there, you know. We used to stand down there and talk to them guys on them tugboats, you know.
Yeah.
Little barges. And I forget how many locks. That guy told me that was from like Davenport to, gosh, I forget where he said down the Mississippi, but it seemed like there was 20 some locks they had to go through. It was a lot of them.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Total all them darn barges, though. Son of Helena.
That levee
That keeps the water.
Oh yeah, that levee keeps it out. I think the highest they've had it, I think, was right at the base of the levee. It's never been higher, I think. I believe that's what I've heard.
Then how many years was the levee built when the town was built?
I think they built the levee back in, let's see, I thought they'd said the 30s. It might have been 1800s, I think. I'm not sure. It's been there a long time, though. Real long time. Actually, they say there's a lot of bodies buried in the levee.
Oh, really?
Yeah. A lot of the people that were working on it, they worked them into the ground, literally. That's what I've heard, anyway.
Well, that wouldn't have been slave labor.
No,
No.
but they worked them so hard, they just about killed them out there. Yeah.
It was probably done with horses and mules.
Hi.
Pretty, isn't it, Wilma?
Look at the things sticking head up out of the water. I got a bunch of that at home, Wayne. You got from Oregon, and it come out of the all across the Pacific. Clear across the Pacific, and the ocean up to the shore. All kinds of different. And some of them you can get in shapes of animals and guns. I got one in shape of a gun, a pistol.
What? Oh, driftwood?
Driftwood, yeah. I got all
That's
their.
really hard to come by down here. They sell it down here. Believe that. Oh, yeah.
What is it? Oh, yeah.
I think there's a boat out there. I think so. Looks like a boat.
Usually a little raft that dirt out there.
Digging clams. That sandbar was.
How far would you say it's across there? Huh?
Oh, across here?
Yeah.
It's about a mile.
You think it is?
Oh yeah.
Well, they said that the widest part is a mile. I know. I've heard that.
I know it's hard to estimate across the water, you know. I mean,
We watched the fireworks from here. They let them off over at the Lady Luck Casino this year. And this place was packed, and we sat right here. This was
I got chewed up by mosquitoes.
Yeah.
What you do, get your feet wet?
No, they're just so
Yeah, we
thick.
took the shortcut.
Oh.
And Rick said, I don't know if we should do this. And I said, it'll be fine. And I went up to there in mud.
Oh, no.
Where was this at? Just going around this little harbor here. Oh. He did good with his legs are long enough to miss the bad spot. Well, you'll dry out quick here. Yeah, really. Hi, Wilma. Hi, Dad. Nobody saying hi. Hi, Uncle Wayne. Hi, Wilma. Hi, Dad. Wait, oh, hi, Brian. Watch out, honey. Let me get Aunt Betty. Hi, Aunt Betty.
Hey.
There's the river. Look at it. There's the casino.
Want to go lose some money?
Oh, there we go. There's one of the casinos. That's Ladylike Casino Rhythm and Blues. There's some bridge that goes over the river. Oh.
How we look out there in our little paddle boat.
What?
How we look out there in our little paddle boat.
Oh.
Get me out there.
Boy, they're
Can you imagine how mean that is when something's just flooding?
Yeah. We had a,
so many. I can't. Circus. I can't even remember all the names. Fitzgerald's. They used to have Southern Belle. And some I don't know.
There's a barge coming down the river.
Is it?
Yeah. Coming around that sandbar up there.
boy, it took a lot of money just to build it.
They were spraying it down with some kind of chemical so it wouldn't rot away. What was it, about a month ago?
Volunteer work.
Yeah, about a month ago.
That's what she said. Oh. And then you imagine a bunch of kids can find ripping to pieces.
Yeah. Would take a lot of wood for sure, man, wouldn't it? He's a single person.
Hello?
Hey.
Okay.
Hard to tell, but it looks like there's two people out there.
I thought there was too. I couldn't quite make it out. Well, the boat's finally getting up here. It's taking forever, but it's getting up.
Notice it stays on the other side. Does that look, Brian, does that look closer to that camera?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
He's got a zoom lens.
24.
Bring it right up.
24.
Oh. See how far the channel markers go out. Look down there, how far he is. Oh, really? That's sandbar, boy.
Is that a little blow up on raft, honey?
Yeah, it is.
Are you recording?
I was recording the barge out there. Yeah, it's a little inflatable raft. Looks like there's two people on it.
Looks like there's only 3 bars there.
See the
The Elmer store?
Yeah, it's a old field with little campers.
Well, you both stay home now.
Key registration. What's this, Daddy?
In case I lose my keys, they drop them in the mailbox, posted in the page. This is the number on my car keys, and they know who owns the car. No.
Brenda, can I have
I say it would
the key before you get in? Oh, I forget. There's Olton's too.
The silver one.